guess I lost. Luck was not enough. I opened my eyes. Tonight I feel like waking to life. Tonight I feel like waking up. Tonight I feel like waking now here we stand and hover on the edge. We're just a drop in time. I feel like I gave you every breath I had. Even forgave your crimes. I opened my eyes.
Golden State will get the first possession. Now let's check out the starters for Brooklyn. They've got Brook Lopez. Kevin Durant is out there with James Harden. And it's Kidd in at the point. The drive by Lopez. Chalk up two there.
Boy, you've got to respect Lopez's ability to score off the drive. Wow, maintains his balance despite getting hit.
Outside for Green. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with the head coach of the Warriors. We talked about Kevin Durant and just how challenging a matchup he is. He told me, quote, his length is what makes him so difficult. Throwing that quick release on his jumper, all we can ask our guys to do is get a hand up on any shot they can. We'll see how effective their defense is on Durant tonight. Back to you guys.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Now here's Durant. Carries it down low.
You love the efficiency of that play. Kevin Durant on the interior. Yes, sir.
Pass to Green. The three. Another three for Golden State. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Harden. And Brooklyn again with a bucket.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
That one's good for 2.
You love the efficiency of that play. Kevin Durant on the interior. Yes, sir.
The kick to Durant. The shot from 20 feet out. And there's another one for Brooklyn.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question, he altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Now here's Irving. Spins. The floater. The kick to Durant. And stolen by Durant. Shoots over Harden. That's good from Durant on the assist by Thompson. Brooklyn trailing. Over to the left wing. Lopez passes to Harden. Fires from the corner. It's rebounded by Golden State.
Oh, he'd like to have that one back. That's in his wheelhouse for sure.
Pass to Green. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez.
Oh, the long arms of Brook Lopez effortlessly sends that back.
Outside Durant. And it's slammed in by Durant.
And defensively, you have to make him work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
Here's Curry. 1:33 left to play in the first. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
But you want to step him off the line, that's no problem. Step an efficient move into the mid-range jump shot.
Kidd with the bucket.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And Durant slams it home.
Well, Kevin Durant with a little crafty creativity, KD at the rim.
Tries the spin move. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. Harden's got 6.
And this night already has the makings of an offensive war.
Well, the fans love it. Coaches may not like the lack of defense, but boy, the rules promote scoring, no doubt.
And Klay Thompson picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. So the Nets making a switch here.
Vince Carter, Kyrie Irving.
There's 42 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Carter, the pass to Durant. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Here's Durant. Oh, my goodness!
That was nice.
A ridiculous slam!
Look at the lift and the finish.
Yeah, Kevin Durant, you allow him a path to the cup, look out.
Now here's Carter, and it's slammed in by Carter.
He put some rage into that one, B.A.
You're telling me. The kick to Durant. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. 10 points for Durant.
Coaches love assisted buckets, boy. It just means the team is working well together.
No good on the shot. Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for the Golden State Warriors. He put together 10 points. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Warriors?
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
Another strength for them today, guys. Mid-range shooting. Normally the defense wants to give you that shot. Let's see if they adjust at all.
They've got Kevin Durant. Klay Thompson is out there with Stephen Curry. Then there's Draymond Green, and it's Chamberlain in at the center position. That's the group for Golden State as we kick off the second quarter. Irving against Curry. From outside the arc. Rebounded by Green. The Warriors leading. Here's Thompson driving to the basket.
How about the defense from Kevin Durant? Sends that shot back.
The deep three from Durant. And the Warriors miss again.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for Golden State. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Up and over Carter. Thompson, no good. And Brooklyn with possession here. Trailing by 2. Irving with it. Now guarded by Curry. Yep, that one goes.
We haven't seen many buckets like that one. These teams have struggled to dial in their shooting.
Well, you have to appreciate the defensive battle for sure. Both squads struggling on the offensive end. We call this grit and grind.
Another lead change. Give these teams credit. They're really fighting it out.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Durant for 3. Oh, my goodness! He'll go to the line with a chance at a 4-point play. It's going to go on Draymond Green. Brooklyn shooting their first free throw of the game here.
One of the best things about Kevin Durant is he simply locks in on exactly what's in front of him at the moment. If that means working at practice, that's what he does. If that's competing at a high level in the game, that's what he does.
Pass to Durant. Up and over Carter. Durant's shot is off. Nets leading by 3. Thompson with a steal. Green up top, defended by Harden. Here's Curry. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. Carter against Durant. Outside Harden. And it's Harden with the big finish.
Wow, James Harden putting a little sauce in the finish. Nicely done.
Durant with a steal. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Green's got 5 rebounds in the game. Durant inside. He's checked by Carter. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Kevin Durant just understands how to find the open spots on the floor. His scoring line, proof of him getting to the...
Oh, wow!
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Oh, Thompson from deep three-point land. Can't drop the tough three-pointer. Nets leading by 3. Here's Harden. Outside Carter. Rebounded by Green. Green's got 6 rebounds in the game. The deep 3 from Durant. From deep, Durant.
As soon as he's shot ready, Kevin Durant, the rise and fire on the pull-up jumper, that is sweet.
Harden, good.
You know, that's the turnaround jumper, one of the toughest shots in the game to defend, and he pulled it off perfectly right there.
Thompson's shot is off. Thompson's gone just 1 of 5 from the floor. Count it. And now it's a 4-point Brooklyn lead.
Gets in the paint and drains it. Kyrie Irving, show off that touch.
Thompson outside. Oh, Clay takes the contact and finishes.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Irving, the pass to Durant. Chamberlain pulls it in. And here's Green from the arc. It's not going to go for him. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Brooklyn out in front. They're up by 2. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
Please direct your attention to center court. Drum roll, please. They're thinking about the shot.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
So on the floor for Brooklyn, they've got Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving out there with James Harden. Then there's Brook Lopez, and it's Carter in at the 3, the small forward. Durant for 3. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got 3 assists now in this one.
But Kevin Durant, the easy opportunity from 3. It's fluid and it's on point.
Here's Carter. Count it. Carter's got 6. Man, what a wild one this has been.
8 lead changes, some big plays, and some big mistakes, too.
The 3 from Thompson, and the Warriors with another 3.
Now this is his comfort zone. Klay Thompson beyond the arc, such an easy look right there.
Making it look easy inside. Durant.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. Boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Outside Carter. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Harden from outside. He drops it from range. And it's a 3-point Brooklyn lead.
Yes, so much of Harden's work happens at the top of the key, but he can also work you over from the corners.
Pass to Irving. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's on Stephen Curry. These are his first free throws of the game.
If you listen to other NBA players, Kyrie Irving is one of their favorites to watch. He has as complete an offensive arsenal and as pretty a game as there is.
Thompson against Harden. Shoots a fadeaway. Rebounded by Lopez. Lopez has got 4 rebounds. Oh, my goodness! Cocked it back and fired it home!
James Harden, with the ability that he has both from a smarts, IQ, and skill standpoint, nice drive right there.
And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for Brooklyn. They lead by 4. Durant. Warriors with the rebound. Chamberlain's got 4 rebounds now. Fades away. Can't hit that one. Oh, nice D from Carter. And it's slammed in by Carter.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. And here's Thompson for 3. The rebound by the Nets. Durant, pass to Lopez. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Brook Lopez never stops working, especially inside where he has been a force.
Pass to Green. Launches a 3. Green able to hit from 3.
Guys with size who can shoot with range, that is a tough tandem to defend.
For 3, Durant. Ooh, give him his 5th make of the game in 10 attempts.
The answer from Kevin Durant, not having any of it.
Left side, Green. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 6 assists now in the game. Irving, the pass to Carter. Going inside. Kevin Durant pulls it in. Warriors trail by 6. On the wing, Thompson. He's guarded by Irving. For 3, Durant. And it's Irving with a rebound.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Outside Durant. Pass to Harden. Puts it up. Again, the Nets score.
Yeah, good coverage, but a talented shooter like James Harden, it doesn't matter how closely you're contesting. His concentration is on point.
And that one drops.
Terrific move. He sees the opening and doesn't hesitate.
Harden, the pass to Carter. Back to Harden. And the call will be against James Harden. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And so it's Golden State with it. 6-point game. And here's Green from the arc. Gets the 3 to fall. Green's got 10 points here in the second half.
Ooh, he's been hot from out there, helping to keep them in this game.
And you don't need to tell him that. He's used the three-point shot as his primary weapon today.
There's 21 seconds left in the third quarter. Stolen by Carter. Green against Durant. Outside Harden. Lets the 3 fly. Hits the three-pointer. And now it's an 8-point Brooklyn lead.
We understand he's the leader of this offense. They look to get him the ball every chance they get.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Their key to consist. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter.
I tell you what, James Harden has got the kind of frame that he can absorb contact and play right through it.
Back to Durant. Three-pointer off the mark. Brooklyn leading by 8. Here's Carter. And it's slammed in by Carter.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough PA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Brooklyn with the ball. 10-point lead. This is their biggest of the game. Irving against Curry. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Guys, Kyrie Irving, stronger than he looks, absorbs the contact and still converts.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Well, how about the work they've done from the in-between area? They are making it rain, and the storm ain't over yet.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively. Listen, he's carrying his own weight, there's no doubt, but it is very hard to win a basketball game by yourself.
As of this moment, they look absolutely unstoppable.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now. I mean, apparently he still has the green light to shoot threes, but he is in an absolute funk right now.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
Thompson! Can't get it to go.
When it goes in, it looks pretty. When it doesn't, you question the shot difficulty.
That one falls. Carter's got 6 in the quarter.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And he converts the layup.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And the Warriors miss again. And the Nets with possession here. Really controlling it. An 18-2 run here.
And James Harden simply stated is putting it to the defense right now. Somebody has got to step up and get the ball out of his hands.
Outside Durant. Jacks up a three. Brooklyn pulls it in. Lopez has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Irving, no good.
KYP. Know your personnel. Challenge the great shooter. Excellent job.
Thompson, no good. Thompson's gone 5 of 13 from the field. On the attack, Carter. And it's slammed in by Carter.
Well, that's just a pretty pass. Kevin Durant carrying the scoring load when he has to, but boy, can he get others involved.
Harden, the pass to Lopez. Shoots from 14. It's rebounded by Golden State. Green's got his 7th rebound here tonight. From deep three-point land. No luck on that one. Durant way outside. Chamberlain pulls it in.
If you're looking for ways to help your team, that's last on the list.
And funny thing is, if that doesn't get you benched, I have no idea what would.
Lopez can't hit.
Well, that's the opportunity they're looking for, just not the result, obviously.
Oh, my! Wow! Way up there in the rafters.
No one is stopping that.
Well, the gravity of Stephen Curry allows for him to find open teammates, and boy, does he relish the chance.
Durant way outside. Rebound Brooklyn.
He needs to drive to the rim. The shot just not going.
Nails it from 3.
This guy is on fire right now. Defense has got to step up and try to disrupt his rhythm.
Green for 3. Kyrie Irving clears the rebound. And Brooklyn has possession. So far in the 4th, they've allowed just 6 points. Oh, Thompson from deep three-point land. Can't connect from long distance.
Just can't let you know.
So the Pelicans win the tip. Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. O'Neal is out there with Artest. Then it's Daniels. Then it's Lewis. And it's George in at the 2-guard spot. Good on the triple.
On the other side of a crisp pass this time. Barron nailing the jump shot.
Lewis against Paul. Lewis gets the bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And it's Paul missing.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And the Hornets going with a whole new group out there.
Artest making his case inside.
Holiday dishes to Ingram. Williamson from long range. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And here's George for 3. And it's Ingram with the rebound. And here comes Holiday leading the fast break. Ball no good. And it's Indiana's ball. And stolen by Williamson. And Holiday throws it down.
One of the top passing bigs in the league, Cousin whips around passes with purpose and precision.
Good.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
And a deep 3 from Ball. From beyond the arc and then some. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's George driving in. There's O'Neal with the 3. Pelicans with the rebound. That's good from Holiday on the assist by Cousins. Holiday's got his second basket.
You know, the athleticism of Holiday and his size ensures that even inside, he's an effective scorer.
Artest, good.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Ingram. Here's Holiday. Look at that.
Oh, my goodness. Watch out. How about Holiday dropping the hammer? I love when he shows off that athleticism.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Ball with it. Lewis covering. Outside Holiday. And it's Daniels with the rebound. Lewis outside. Pass to Daniels. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
And Holiday kicks to Williamson. 1:32 left in the first quarter of the game. Ingram passes the ball. 5 on the clock. Drills the three-pointer. Ball's got 6.
Yeah, you know, it's a quirky release. There's no denying that. But he's a reliable shooter and scorer from the perimeter. Lonzo Ball making it happen.
Now, here is Artest. He has 5. O'Neal. Count that one.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Ball kicks to Holiday. And Holiday with the slam.
You know, Drew Holiday has so many great attributes, but I think maybe perhaps the best one is his mindset. He's even-keeled, he competes at a high level, and he never backs away from a challenge.
Here's Artest. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Daniels has got 3 assists now in this one.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
And there's the block. Just stops it cold and takes possession. Ball surveying the defense. The teardrop falls in. He's got 8.
And Ball has so much confidence on this floater in addition to a nice touch with it, so that makes it really hard to deal with.
Well, I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
The Pacers shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. And both free throws good for Paul George.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Deep 2 from Williamson. Again, the Pelicans score.
Nice setup. Excellent team basketball.
Drew Holiday has been on display for New Orleans. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And we'll be back with you shortly. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Pelicans.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their...
Oh, my! Wow!
Going off himself tonight. Holiday won't do this every night. But if his team needs his scoring, he can provide it.
Ball from long range. Offensive rebound. And Cousins gets it to go. Cousins has got the lead up to 10 now for the Pelicans.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
Holiday with the 3. It's rebounded by Indiana. Here's our test, and the rejection by Cousins. Near the three-point line, it's Lewis. Indiana again missing. New Orleans leading by 10. Pulls it up. And Holiday with the basket on the assist from Williamson. Holiday's got 14 points.
Boy, sometimes Holiday makes it look so easy. Automatic, able to pull up on a moment's notice.
The open shot, our test. Nice spin off the left rim and in. And that's now 10 points for Ron Artest. Williamson off target at the rim. Pacers trail by 10. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thank you, Kevin. The new collective bargaining agreement is pushing parity. Commissioner Adam Silver said teams are realizing that there are real teeth in those second apron provisions. The goal was to put all 30 teams in a better position to compete. I think we're on our way to doing just that. Kevin, back to you.
Leveling the playing field. Thanks for the update, Allie. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Williamson dishes to Holiday. Back to Williamson. Pass to Cousins. And the jam by DeMarcus Cousins.
Boogie Cousins shaking it up a little bit with a dynamic throwdown.
A kick out to O'Neal. Lewis outside. And the 3 ball is good. Lewis has got his second bucket of the game to go.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
Well, I think it's big whenever Ingram connects from distance, especially, though, when answering back like he did there.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Lewis against Ball. Over in the corner, Williamson. Over Daniels. Williamson kicks the ball. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Ball's got 10 points.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
And putting his explosive athleticism on full display there. George is capable of some highlight reel dunks.
Ball no good.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
New Orleans leading by 8. Here's Holiday, and it's slammed in by Holiday.
Boy, don't let his position as a point guard fool you now. Holiday can flush it with ease.
A kick out to O'Neal. O'Neal sets the screen for Lewis. Traps in the tray. Lewis has got 6 here in this quarter.
A lackluster effort on defense gave him the look he wanted.
Kicks it out to Williamson. From downtown, good on the three-point shot.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's our test. George trying to break free. And it's our test missing. And stolen by Daniels. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Buries it down low. Pelicans leading by 8. Ball from long range. O'Neal with the rebound. Here's George. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And New Orleans pushing it up now. Holiday gets the bucket. 1 second left. He got it to go. He drops it in.
Can you believe that?
And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Right back after this break. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. An exceptional performance from Drew Holiday.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
All out there with Holiday. Then it's Brandon Ingram. Then it's Zion Williamson. And it's Cousins in at the center. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Ingram against Artest. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Stolen by Lewis. And now running up the court. Lewis pushing it up. And that one's good. Daniels.
And a terrific job on both ends of that sequence. Very slick steal and great transition offense.
Ball, the pass to Ingram. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Hey, I know Ingram looks a little wispy and light, but his strength is deceptive.
Pacers trail by 8. Here's our test. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
And Holiday kicks to Williamson. Here's Ball. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Williamson's got 4 assists in the game.
Boy, Ball showing us a nice little mid-range game with his height and touch. He's got great confidence with the in-between game.
Holiday with it, picked up by Artest. Here's Ingram into the lane, and he can't jam it through. And here's George for 3. Ball with the rebound. Pelicans leading by 10. Holiday goes in. Cousins, no good.
A good scorer around the rim. He is met there by an irresistible force.
And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Puts it up from 7. A nice shot by George. George has got 15 points.
There is no slowing down Paul George. A volcanic eruption from PG tonight.
Pacers trail by 8. Jacks up a 3. And it's Artest missing. Williamson in the post. Covered by Artest. Lewis passes to Daniels, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
O'Neal inside, working on Williamson. Just 5 to shoot. Here's our test. Pelicans pull it in. And it's Ball that time on the assist by Holiday. 14 points for him.
Eyes all over the floor. Easy dish there for Holiday.
And George kicks to Lewis. There's the three. Bangs home the trifecta.
Defensive mix-up for sure right there. Somehow he was left open.
And it's Ball penetrating. And here's Ingram from the arc. And he's good on the 3-ball. Ingram's got 5 points in the quarter.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And Williamson throws it down.
You would think someone as big as Zion would have trouble maneuvering around people in the lane, but his handle and change of direction is off the charts.
Driving inside. Outside Holiday. And Holiday with the slam.
Known for his steadiness. That time Holiday put a little hollandaise sauce on that meat.
Here's George. Outside for Lewis. Shoots over Ball. Daniels finds O'Neal. Daniels with it. He's picked up by Cousins. O'Neal, that's a 2-pointer, and he nails the jumper. O'Neal's got his second bucket.
And he's been passive today, but maybe that's what he needs to get him going, because for them to be successful, he's got to be a little more selfish.
Here's Williamson. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Cousins, the shot from the low post is good. Cousins has got 6 points.
I think this is the look you want. High percentage, Cousins putting himself in a position to be successful.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Ball from long range. And so it's New Orleans in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. And we'll be right back after this. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. On the court for Indiana, they've got Lewis. Daniels out there with Jermaine O'Neal. Then it's Artest, and it's George in at the 2.
PG-13, using that length inside.
Holiday against George. The 9-foot shot. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And I would not be surprised to see them double him up here.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for New Orleans.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
They've also found a lot of shots at the arc in this one and allowing their good shooters to tee it up.
Stolen by Lewis. Here's our test. That shot off. Some solid defense from Ingram. Here's Holiday. Williamson outside. The kick out to Holiday. Beyond the arc. That's good. It's Ingram with the assist. Ingram's got 3 assists in the game. Here's George. Cousins pulls it in. Cousins has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Williamson in the post. Guarded by O'Neal. To the wing right side. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Pacers trail by 12.
A really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Here's Holiday. It's rebounded by Indiana.
Not really the best decision. I mean, get the easy two, the for sure two. No need to make it fancy and special.
Count it, good.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
And it's Paul George with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. It's a 10-point game. And the layup is off. O'Neal looking around. From 15 feet away, it's good.
Well, you like guys who can work that in-between area, really keeps the defense honest.
And I'll tell you what, guys, I mean, with this combination of size and touch, he's a real threat from mid-range.
Well, he's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you've got to tighten it up on D.
The 15-footer. He puts in the J.
And Ball excellent at scoring the basketball. His jumper on point in this area.
No good from three. Pelicans leading by 13. Williamson. Oh, that is a big-time jam.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside.
Tell you what, you'd hate to be the guy having the responsibility of guarding him.
The shot misses.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Good. Lays it right in there.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it.
Mercy, mercy me. Cousins at his size does a really good job of creating opportunities off the dribble. I mean, especially when he's moving downhill.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Outside O'Neal. Off the glass.
The assist. Artest.
O'Neal's gone 4 for 5 from the floor tonight. Just one miss. The three goes down.
That one's going to be the final dagger, and these guys can now celebrate.
And they deserve it. They deserve to celebrate a dominant performance in what's going to be a blowout win.
They trail by 18. Trying again.
Impacting the game now at both ends. Zion moves his feet well and can change directions and close out on shooters.
Lewis outside. Got it to go off the glass. And here's New Orleans now. They're on a 14-6 run. Ingram attacking, and he jams it in.
Major props given up to Ingram for aggressively attacking the rim. Not many guys want to get in this path when he goes like that.
Knocks down the three. Ball. And the shot will go down. So we...
Don't look back, we're here to stay. A life we knew would come one day. And this is it, the borderline to where the future leaves us behind. The fire will burn and never die. Looking through the eyes of a brand new life. It's so
And it's going to be New Orleans off the tip. And now Indiana's starting group. We've got George, and it's Daniels in at the 5. Here's West. It's good. The assist that time from Paul.
Yeah, the dime-dropping skills of Paul. Tremendous at getting it to uncover teammates.
Here's George. Pass to Lewis. Outside O'Neal. And the 3 off target. Here's New Orleans now. It's a 3-point game. Here's Davis. From behind the arc. Sends it home from 3-point land.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And so George will bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Shoots over Davis. George's shot is off.
Well, he got the shot he loves, and the defense should honestly be relieved. He didn't punish them for being a little bit soft there in the mid-range.
Blocked. And as it goes out of bounds, New Orleans will keep possession. And New Orleans making a change here. First quarter, just over a minute played. Got a hand on it. Here's Lewis. Checked by Davis. For 3, George. And Indiana misses again. Ingram, the pass to Williamson. Basket counts.
Locked in and ready to go. They put the ball in Zion's hands, and he fires.
Here's Artest. Outside O'Neal. Pass to Artest. To end the run. Fires in the triple.
Well, the defense is going to try to shut down certain things, but it's impossible to deny everything. That's a skilled play right there.
Now here's Ingram. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Lets it go from deep. Another 3 for Indiana.
With an efficient jump shot and limitless confidence, man, I'll tell you what, George is a threat from just about anywhere on the floor.
Holiday from long range. The Pacers pull it in. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. And stolen by Holiday. Outside Paul. Pass to Williamson. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Williamson's got 5 now.
Rarely do we see threes out of Williamson, but when we do, he hits at a decent clip.
The Pelicans lead by 5. Ball finds Williamson.
Pacers. Personal foul. First team foul.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. 3-pointer Holiday. Misses again. Now 0 for 3. Pacers trail by 5. O'Neal with it. And it's Paul picking him up. Here's Lewis. Rebound, Anthony Davis.
And that was a breakdown defensively, but he couldn't take advantage.
The shot. That's good from Paul. On the assist by Ingram.
Very difficult to stop team play when the ball's moving. Excellent find with the pass to create that scoring opportunity.
And the call will be against Brandon Ingram. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Here's Artest. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. He's got 5.
Well, as a defender, it's hard to overcome a height disadvantage when you're that close to the basket.
Kicks it out to Williamson. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
Excellent work inside from Williamson. This is why he's so aggressive down there.
Outside O'Neal. 3-pointer. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist.
Well, the combination of his length with that shooting range makes him a huge part of this offense.
The shot by Holiday, no good.
Well, he's a very good mid-range shooter, but the defense was all over him there, making that a very difficult shot.
On the take from downtown, another three for Indiana.
Once you're in your shooting motion, it's tough to shift gears like that. But he found a teammate for an open look.
Got it.
Yeah, in the paint, Holiday's agility makes him tough to contain. He just needs a little space to go to work.
It's stolen by Holiday. They're running, and he lobs it up top. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
Yeah, and Williamson is an explosive athlete, remarkable at finishing off alley-oops.
George for three, knocks down the long J. George has got 6.
Both teams are hot. Woo! This is a fun one to watch.
Yeah, both ways. We're seeing a nice rhythm offensively. Now let's see which team can come up with some stops.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Holiday hits them both.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
It could go. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. Zion Williamson has been on display for New Orleans, hunting for opportunities, leading to 9. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And looking at what we've seen from New Orleans, what do you guys think?
They're getting a big contribution from the bench already.
They needed a jolt from that second unit, and that's exactly what they got.
Zion Williamson out there with Davis. Then it's Brandon Ingram. Then there's Chris Paul. And it's Holiday in at the 2 spot. That's the Pelicans 5. Here's Williamson. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. 11 points in the game.
And the closer, the better for Zion. Kind of surprising to see him stretch it out a little.
George with the bucket.
Well, the defense needs to be better there. They gave way too much space.
And here's Ingram from the arc. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth, it is really competitive out there.
Pure from 3-point range.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Yeah, that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively.
Here's George driving to the basket. It's hauled in by Zion Williamson. New Orleans leading by 3. Goes up at the elbow. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Ingram. Ingram's got his 4th assist in this one.
Yeah, such an impressive night for Zion. He has the ability.
Pass to our test. George in the post. He's covered by Holiday. George with the bucket.
Love that look there, locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
Williamson looking around. Back to Holiday. Now Williamson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Zion! Aggressive on the interior.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
For 3, George. The shot, no good. Ooh, good work defensively by Holiday. To the inside, Daniels. And down it goes. Dumped it through off a beautiful setup.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
Well, not all turnovers are created equal. Live ball turnovers lead to that.
Holiday against George. And the basket by Holiday. Holiday's got 6 points. 3 minutes of action thus far in the second. Pass to O'Neal, and out of bounds. New Orleans will have it.
Well, that is the definition of an unforced error. Very unfortunate, and the coach is going to have something to say about that.
And so it's Paul who brings up the ball for the Pelicans, leading by 5. Here's our test. Up top, George, covered by Ingram. Free throw line jumper, and it's Indiana scoring again.
And you see the creativity George has. Just comfortable operating in screen and rolls and taking what he sees.
Williamson outside. And another one falls for New Orleans.
Well, he's having a big scoring night, but he's doing it extremely efficiently. This is impressive.
Yep, count it. George has got 12 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, muscling his way for the bucket. George doing what he does best. I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
Man, I'll say this. I mean, the mid-range jumper has been a huge weapon for them offensively. Just tremendous so far.
And another area of success for them has been the fast break. They have repeatedly gotten out in transition and found easy shots.
Here's O'Neal. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It'll be on Zion Williamson. Indiana shooting their first free throws of the game. He's perfect from the line this time.
And having a big man like him who's efficient from the line used to be a luxury, but it's becoming more and more common.
18 feet out, and the basket by Williamson. Williamson's got 23 points.
It's so hard to live up to the hype, but Williamson has. Zion is a must-watch, and just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
There's 37 seconds left in the second quarter. Pass to Ingram. Here's the 3. Yes! And it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got his 4th assist in this one.
Yeah, the fluid shooting motion of Ingram makes him a real threat to knock down these corner triples.
Holiday finds Williamson. There's 14 seconds left in the second period. And here's Ingram outside. And New Orleans getting another bucket right there.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out. Every coach in this league loves assisted baskets. It indicates your offense is flowing the way it's supposed to.
And so that's the end of the first half. Pelicans ahead. They lead by 7. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. It has been a clinic out there by Zion Williamson.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
And that will be the biggest adjustment. They have to force the ball out of his hands, but that's a difficult challenge.
And the Pacers looking at who they've got. We've got George, and it's Daniels in at the center position.
2 shots.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. The Pelicans lead by 5. Kicks it out to Williamson. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday. Williamson's got 26 points.
And Holiday takes this responsibility seriously. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to them.
Pass to Artest, and stolen by Williamson. Here's Ingram, and he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
The officials were right on top of that one.
New Orleans shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight.
A natural score. Every single year, Ingram seems to take another leap in his game.
Pacers trail by 10. George outside. Here's O'Neal. Pass to Lewis. George outside. Over Holiday. Nice shot by George. And that's 23 points for Paul George.
And that's the versatility of George. He does it from long range, mid-range, and at the rim.
And that one's good. Ingram.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
That is just beautiful ball movement. Unselfish basketball.
Williamson with it. Now guarded by Daniels. And here's Ingram outside. Doesn't fall. Now 4 for 6.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
Count that bucket. George has gotten 4 this quarter.
Yeah, it seems like George could do this all night. He just keeps finding shots.
Three-pointer, Holiday. Oh, he drains the 3, and he'll go to the line for 1 more. It's going to go on Paul George. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. That's good from Holiday.
You know, one thing you got to love about Drew Holiday is he's a true two-way player in this league. He puts in a lot of work to make a big impact on both sides of the floor.
And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. George passes to Daniels. And he goes right over Anthony Davis and slams it down.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, the way this game is going, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
Williamson with it. He's against O'Neal. The shot by Holiday, no good. Pacers trail by 13. Here's Artest. And Davis with the block.
No chance. Davis just too much to handle on the defensive side.
Here's Ingram. Rebounded by Daniels. Daniels has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's George. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Williamson's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Artest. And Indiana misses again.
And all the credit goes to the defender. Very hard to contest threes without fouling.
And here's Ingram outside. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 4 assists in the game. And the foul called on Paul George. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Pass to Ingram. Takes a 3. And again, it's New Orleans with a 3.
Look at how smooth Ingram's shot is. Hard off the pass, he puts up a silky jumper.
Here's George. Here's Lewis. To halt the run. Here's Artest. Drains the triple. Artest has got 11 points.
He's done a great job filling up the box score, but so far it just hasn't been enough. He needs help.
Three-pointer, Holiday. Pacers with a rebound. Left side, O'Neal. Over Holiday. That shot is good by O'Neal. He's got 9.
You have to appreciate guys who can work the mid-range area. It's clearly how you keep defenses honest.
Well, with his size and a soft touch to go with it, that's an easy bucket.
For 3, George. Another 3 for Indiana.
You're capable of shooting 40% from deep for a season. Paul George is steady from downtown.
Three-pointer, Holiday. And again, New Orleans no good.
Not himself from range right now, but the only way out of this funk is to keep trying.
O'Neal off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits. And so it's Paul who brings up the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And there's Holiday. That's good. On the assist by Paul. Paul's got 6 assists now in the game. Outside O'Neal. Pass to Lewis. This one for 3. On target from range.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. Hey, 3 points is better than 2. They built this lead by tacking on that extra point at the end of possessions. Back to the game after this break. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Well, the vision, the placement of the pass, and then the timing. You just can't do it any better.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. We've got Brandon Ingram, Zion Williamson out there with Davis. Then there's Drew Holiday, and it's Paul in at the point. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. There's the triple. Knocks down the triple. And the Pelicans lead by 14.
And Paul loves these corner shots. Terrific at finding space to get his shot off.
And the foul called on Paul George. That's his 5th foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Paul passes to Williamson. From 13 feet, down it goes. Williamson's got 28.
And you see the confidence, not shy at all about rising up from mid-range.
Pass to Lewis. Here's our test. 4 on the clock. The 3 is up. Davis with a rebound. New Orleans leading by 16. Here's a 3 from Paul. And another 3 for New Orleans.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
Well, you have to love the execution, and you have to love the relentlessness. Well, the defense needs to be better there. They gave way too much space.
Again, the Pelicans good for 2.
And I really like Holiday's shot selection. It's fun watching him measure defenses and catch them off guard.
Back to George. Pass to Lewis. Here he goes. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. George has got 4 assists in the game.
Very difficult to stop team play when the ball's moving. Excellent find with the pass to create that scoring opportunity.
Pacers. Freddie Lewis. Personal foul. First team foul.
Ingram cashes in from 18.
The versatile nature of Ingram's shooting can be tough to counter. Even the mid-range is a good option for him.
And a one-handed slam.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Well, he saw the opportunity and he went for it. I love his competitiveness.
He means business. Unlikely to be a comeback on his watch.
Well, when you have the lead, ball security's everything. Just focus on each trip up the floor.
2 minutes.
Ingram. Ooh, the shot misses. Pacers trail by 18. The free ball is down.
When we talk about wings in the NBA, George is as good as anyone passing the rock.
Holiday fires. Oh, can't hit the jumper.
Well, it's tough to defend those fall-away jumpers. That's about as good a job as you can do.
And the foul on Anthony Davis. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's our test, covered by Ingram. Davis knocks it loose. Holiday misses the 3. Pacers trail by 15. Here's George. Both hands there for a little extra.
There is no doubt he's been the dealer for them on offense, but he is going to need some support from his teammates.
And the foul called on Paul George. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game.
Early into his night. But honestly, I don't know that they can come back no matter who's on the court.
From deep three-point land, it's off. It's stolen by Holiday. Williamson outside. From deep three-point range. Oh, the shot is off. There's 42 seconds left in the final quarter. Here's Daniels. Daniels a screen on Holiday. And Davis with the block. Zion, and he sinks the jumper.
Well, he is really filling it up, but also keeping others involved.
The shot from 20 feet out. Yes, sir, it's good. Holiday with the ball. from long range. And so New Orleans takes this one by a large margin. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing it.
Can you dig it?
Tip-off goes to New Orleans. Here's the starting group for the Indiana Pacers. They've got Lewis. Daniels out there with O'Neal. Then it's Artest. And it's George in at the two-guard spot.
And moving George around the floor keeps the defense guessing.
Davis against George. No good on the three. Paul against Lewis. The tray hands it from downtown.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's Mashburn. Out the basket.
And whether it's from deep, inside, mid-range, Jamal Mashburn is at home as a scorer.
And the dunk by O'Neal.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. And the Pacers another three.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what. If he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
And here's Davis for three. Lewis grabs the board.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
The three from George. It's rebounded by West. Pelicans still look like they're getting going. Point game. And Davis puts it in.
And becoming more of a facilitator, West finds his man that time.
O'Neal kicks to George. A kick out to O'Neal. No good from outside. Here are the Pelicans with the ball. Pass to West. Puts up a three. A three-pointer is right on target.
And the mechanics West has on his jump shot are terrific, especially impressive off the catch.
Here's Mashburn. Here in the first, just a
Woo! Wow! Oh, that was some power on that dunk.
You might get in trouble if you blow that. He nailed it.
He did, didn't he? It's worth the risk when the payoff is so good.
Well, from a coaching standpoint, I'm obligated to say, what's wrong with just a simple layup? But that was nice.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
Siakam is checked in for the Pacers. Halliburton comes in for Lewis. And he nails the third.
You really don't even have to watch him at the line. Just listen for the net.
Outside for our test. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton.
For three.
That's how they like to see him operate. Big part of their attack.
And here's Davis for three. And it's Halliburton with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Pelicans trail by three. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with New Orleans head coach, and we talked about the growth of Tyrese Halliburton as a player. Coach's eyes lit up, saying, I'm in awe of the steps that he's made. The vision and the scoring was always there, but now the decision-making has gone to another level. It makes life harder playing against him, but as a fan of the league, you love to see it. Everyone is a fan. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thank you.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Daniels finds Siakam. West with the steal. One-on-one here. Here's Mashburn. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Mashburn's got 7 points.
And you have to be cognizant of Mashburn's long-range shooting ability. This guy is really accurate from out there.
Ball against Halliburton. Launches a three. It's rebounded by Indiana. There's 49 seconds left here in the first quarter. George passes to Daniels. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And the slick pass from George set that up well. He has such a natural instinct for where to send the ball. And he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. And he makes that one. 29 seconds left to play in the first. Davis kicks it to West. No good with the triple. Pacers leading by 7. Kicks it out to Siakam. Halliburton for 3. And Davis pulls it down. Paul George with the steal. It'll count. And so it's Indiana heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and it... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
They've out-hustled their opponents so far in this one. A lot of points in the open floor, and that's giving them the advantage.
On the court for the Pacers as our second quarter gets underway. We've got George. Siakam is out there with Daniel. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's our test in at the 3 spot.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
And Davis pulls it down.
You know, you'd love to see him pull that off, but instead he goes from highlight reel to the blooper.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Siakam.
There's a fluid power and athleticism that he possesses. Nearly impossible to contain Davis inside.
Indiana leading. Kicks it out to Siakam. Outside Daniels. Back to Siakam. Outside George. Pass to Artest. 5 on the clock. Fires from the wing. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2. Davis looking for an opening. Over George. And some very quick points for him on that possession. Davis has got 7 points in the game. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for Indiana. And George kicks to Artest. That ball, nice feed that time from George. That's now 8 points for Ron Artest.
Well, coaches will take that any day. Don't pass up open threes like that.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Kicks it out to Siakam. Back to Artest. Clock at 6. Siakam finds Halliburton, and the Pacers another 3.
Saw the defender closing, and Halliburton got it away in a hurry.
Out to West. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. West has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Again, the Pelicans score.
West again. And that's good coaching. When somebody's on, you ride it.
Davis against George. Yes, that goes in. He has 7.
Yeah, great execution there. The turnaround, such a difficult shot to defend.
Ashburn, no good.
I mean, come on. That's a shot you expect him to make.
And George gets it to go. And it's a 7-point Indiana lead.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Count that one.
Buckets, but he should have just gone straight up with it instead of trying to fade away.
Here's the 3. And there's George. That's good on the assist by Halliburton. George has got the lead up to 8 now for the Pacers. Outside for Davis. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. George with the ball. Chris Paul covering. Siakam, that's good.
It's important that Siakam plays with confidence from there. I mean, when he does, the results are often like that one.
Outside Artest. Pass to Halliburton. Paul with the steal. For 3, West knocks down the 3 ball. West has got 15.
Whoa, the rare 3 from West.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Artest kicks to George. From deep. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Ashburn, no good. Here's Artest. And too long on the shot. And so that brings the first half to a close. Pacers out in front, up by 7. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the 3rd quarter underway.
Please direct your attention to center court. Get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll, please. All right, they're measuring up the shot.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. An exceptional performance from David West.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
Anthony Davis is out there with West. Then it's Chris Paul. And there's Davis. And it's Mashburn in at the 3. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Here's Siakam. Outside for George. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Count it, and the Pacer lead has been cut down now to just 9 on the bucket for Mashburn.
Yeah, this is when they need to lean on him more. Get him the ball and let him build some momentum.
Here's Daniels. Plays it up and banks it in. Daniels has got 4 points now in the quarter.
When you're trying to claw your way back into a game, you cannot allow second chance opportunity.
Well, look, their lack of effort is exactly why they're behind. Just look at how they're getting bullied on the glass right now. Well, that's just a careless pass. He's lucky that was just deflected and not picked off.
The drive by Siakam.
At this point, finding blocks comes naturally for AD. He just anticipates and attacks the basketball.
And the shot goes down.
Playing from behind right here, not easy, but he is answering the bell.
Well, consistent scoring is a good foundation for a comeback. They can't be wasting possessions now.
And it's Davis missing.
Well, his shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
And we know George can score from all 3 levels, which is why he's capable of catching fire.
18 feet out. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Pacers leading by 11. George double-teamed. Pass to Artest. Halliburton in the corner. Hits it from three-point range. Halliburton's got 13.
And he's such an efficient three-point shooter. Halliburton has an outstanding feel for when to fire from deep.
Mashburn. Oh, my. He'll go to the line with a chance for a 4-point play. That one is on our test. For New Orleans, they have been good at the line so far, 5 of 5. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Pass to our test. From deep, George, and Indiana, another 3.
And what a smooth three-point shot. George has worked hard to develop that stroke.
Paul passes to Mashburn. Puts up a deep 3. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Halliburton passes to Siakam. Halliburton kicks to Siakam. Banked in off the glass. He has 7.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Puts up a deep 3, and the Pacers another 3.
And here's a guy who's worked on his range a little bit every year. Siakam confident from well beyond the arc now. And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking them up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
Paul for 3. Rebound by Ron Artest. Artest's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans. Pelicans trail by 21. Will it go? Count that one for Mashburn. Mashburn's got 22 points. And here's Indiana. Fires from way outside. That's a miss. It's miss number 2 in shots from the floor. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. The shot's good on the assist by West. West has got 4 assists in the game.
Not only is he putting up the numbers, but he's doing it at a very efficient rate. Exactly when his team needs it.
Quick thinking by Halliburton, sensing the separation immediately and pulling up with confidence.
The fadeaway. Another one falls for New Orleans.
And knocking down shots in the mid-range area really forces teams to have to adjust their defense.
Well, look, he's got the link to get that shot off regardless of how the defense plays.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Pacers lead by 18. We're going to step aside for just... Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And a look at the five for the Pacers to start the fourth quarter. Paul George is out there with Halliburton. Then it's Daniels. Then it's Pascal Siakam. And it's Artest in at the three, the small forward. The three from Davis. Rebound by Ron Artest. Artest's got 8 rebounds in this game. Halliburton for three. The long distance three is buried. Halliburton's got 14 points now in the second half. Pass to Mashburn. And it's blocked. And up the court come the Pacers on the break.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Here's Mashburn. Over Halliburton, and it falls over the rim and in. Mashburn's got 26 points.
Look, he's doing what he can to try to keep them afloat offensively, continuing to stay aggressive. Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
Artest on the wing. Outside for George. Pass to Siakam. And taken away by Paul. And now the Pelicans on the break. Yep, that one goes in there. 24 points for him.
And West, a knockdown mid-range shooter. You just assume it's going in whenever it leaves his hands.
A nice shot by Halliburton.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Daniels. Shot from the inbound. Connects on the jam. Pacers leading by 18. Ball stolen. Drained from outside.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make a pay.
The long shot, no good.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Doesn't get that one.
And that's one way to end up in the highlights.
Yeah, all right. That'd be an automatic benching if I was coaching. What was that?
Plays it in off the window.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes. If the possession ends with a shot in close, you've done something right.
And he does not hit. Pelicans trail by 15. Cleared away by George.
Come get it, come get it.
Siakam deciding where to go with it. Takes the three, buries the deep ball.
And plays with solid floor recognition. Siakam continues to fine-tune those playmaking skills.
Oh, the slam dunk.
Straight rim rocker.
It looked like it Greg for a second, like he might rip the cylinder loose. That shot, no good. 1:07 left to play here in the fourth. Ball outside. Tosses it up. No problem with the wide open J. Halliburton against Paul.
So valuable to this team. Halliburton gives them whatever they need when they need it. This guy is both patient and prolific.
Halliburton hits them both. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Davis. No problem with the wide-open James.
Oh, and a terrific pass. Takes so much pride in his ability to make his teammates better.
Halliburton fires. Davis pulls it down. And it's Davis with the ball for the Pelicans. They trail by 14. Three, good. Outside Daniel. And Davis sends it back. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. Paul George. It's off. Greg, nothing short of some once-in-a-lifetime plays are going to save them now.
Yeah, the door is just about to close on this one. But hey, never say never.
From way back. So no problem for Indiana as they...
We see the sunrise in front of us as our life unfolds and stories told. We stand alone. Shadows awake the innocent, counting down, we're counting down to the end. We see the sunrise in front of us as our life unfolds and stories told. We stand alone. Shadows awake the innocent, counting down, we're counting down to the end. changed my mind. Now I can have it. Make me feel alive. I've got nothing.
And it's the Pacers to start out. A look at Indiana's starting group. We've got George, and it's Lewis in at the 1. Yep, that one goes.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He will gladly take those. He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
A nice shot by Artest.
When we talk about wings in the NBA, George is as good as anyone passing the rock.
Here's Artest. Pass to Daniels. Some nice passing by Indiana here. Artest can't get it to go. It's stolen. Here's Lewis. Rebounded by West.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
There's the drive. Paul George pulls down the board.
Why? Just why? Come on, man. Save that one for practice.
And he comes up with a bucket.
Getting it done inside. You know, I love seeing George be active on the interior.
Here's a 3 from Paul. Drops in the 3. Paul's got 5.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Here's Artest. Pass to George. Takes the 3. Buries it from 3. 5 points in the game.
And you see the creativity George has. Just comfortable operating in screen and rolls and taking what he sees. Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent.
A nice shot by Artest.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Tip. George scanning the floor. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Pass to Davis. Puts up a deep 3. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
George for 3. Mashburn grabs the miss. Pelicans trail by 4. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. Now here's George. 5 points in the game.
Such a pure scorer. If George finds his shot, it's almost as good as in.
Pass to West.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Substitution for your
And it's Ingram off the drive. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
Moving so well at 6'8", Ingram can be a lot to handle, especially on the drive.
Pass to O'Neal. Kicks it to George. From deep. George with another miss. And Ingram has got the ball here for the New Orleans Pelicans. Trailing by 2.
The athletic ability of Holiday on full display there.
Indiana on offense. Here's Lewis. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Here's Paul. Indiana with a rebound. There's 48 seconds left in the opening quarter. George. And the jam by George.
You gotta like the momentum on George's drive. Cutting into the defense and clearing himself a path.
Outside Holiday. Crafty move. Oh, threw it down. Wow.
Oh, there is nothing more fun than putting a big guy on a poster. That is the definition of an aggressive play.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And Indiana again with the bucket.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
There will be some letdown at some point, but these teams, they are built to score, so...
Artest, and he jams it home with authority.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Offense is coming free and easy as we wrap up the first. Indiana ahead. They lead by 6. And we'll get the second. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, guys, let me get your thoughts on the Pacers and how they're playing so far.
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
It leads to some easy buckets, and I think it's given them control of the pace in this one.
And Indiana looking at who they've got. We've got Paul George, and it's Daniels in at the center position. Clock at 2. Williamson for 3. Ferocious work on the boards by Davis.
Look at how competitive Davis gets on the glass. He just knows how valuable those second chance shots are.
O'Neal inside. Davis on him. O'Neal misses. Here's Ingram. Pass to Davis. Here's Holiday. And Holiday powers it home.
Nice finish there. Holiday takes people on. Doesn't even think twice.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw. That's good from Holiday. Indiana leading. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. George's shot is good. George has got 11.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Stolen by Davis. Pass to Williamson. Over Daniels. And again, New Orleans, no good.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
George's shot is off.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Look at Davis go to work on the interior.
Inside, Davis has the upper hand. His height makes getting to his shot that much easier.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for Indiana.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
Another area where they've excelled has been pushing it on the break. They're really getting after it.
Outside Ingram. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
A long wing. Ingram has the ability to score down low, not just knocking down perimeter shots.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
This is the second trip to the line in the game. That's good from George. He does not get the second one.
You're not going to find many better two-way players than George. He gets after it at both ends every night.
The Pelicans trail. Here's Ingram. Okay, look out! Wow.
Looking like a spider attacking a fly. Ingram came at the rim with fierce intentions.
Here's George. That doesn't go either for George.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Pass to Holiday. Takes a turnaround Jay, and he can't bank that one in. Indiana on offense. Here's George. George with another miss.
Whatever rhythm he had last quarter, it has left his body. He is having a hard time finding buckets.
I love it. Just thumbing his nose at the height disadvantage, he's able to get the space he needs and convert.
And you know it takes skill for you to get your shot up over a bigger guy. Little giant killer. That's impressive stuff.
Davis with it. Now guarded by Daniels. Floats one. Paul can't get it to go. Pacers trail by 4. A nice shot by Artest. Artest has got 9.
Give a good player a good look, and you know what the outcome will be.
AD stretching the floor.
There's really nothing AD can't do, and he knows it. The confidence is unreal.
George for three. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Williamson's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Ingram. There's the drive. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Pass to Williamson. Puts up a deep 3. Rebounded by Daniels. Daniels has got his 5th rebound in this one. Out left to the wing. Shot from the top of the key. Rebounded by Ingram. The Pelicans lead by 5. Here's Holiday. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to go on Paul George.
He's 6'4" and well-built. Drew is bigger and stronger than you think.
Both shots good from the strike.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Oh, it's blocked by Williamson.
Agile and strong. If Zion can get a piece of your shot, it's as good as gone.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Artest can't get it to go.
He hasn't been able to find his touch tonight.
Oh, wow! What a jam! Incredible thunder finish!
I haven't seen anything like that in a minute.
Wow! And that one's good.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Williamson for 3. It's picked off. Doesn't go that time. And so it's New Orleans closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And if you're just joining in, 1/2 is in the books, 1/2 to go. Paul George has been sensational.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
We've got Chris Paul. Anthony Davis is out there with Zion Williamson. Then it's Brandon Ingram. And it's Holiday in at the 2-guard spot. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Indiana with a rebound.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
It's stolen by Ingram. Williamson with it. Guarded now by George. Williamson misses. And so it's George with it. He brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. It's a 10-point game. Now here's Paul. Tight defense on him. Gets the 3 ball to go. Paul's got 11.
From deep. Paul doesn't hold back when pulling the trigger, especially when he sees the chance.
Artest. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now, he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
And the shot goes in. He's got 13.
Fantastic touch, like a little rainbow from Paul.
Oh, powered down with both hands.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
And left no doubt with that one, Grant. Paul into the lane. Williamson for 3. And again, it's New Orleans with a 3.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Well, we've seen him miss a couple from the line. He's 2 for 4 so far. George hits them both. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Here's Paul. And there's the rejection. And he recovers it. Pass to Williamson. Three-pointer, Holiday. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Here's Ingram. O'Neal pulls it in. Pacers trail by 14. Fires the three. No luck on that one. Williamson looking around. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time. Williamson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Excellent work inside from Williamson. This is why he's so aggressive down there.
Oh, it's blocked by Williamson. Ingram on the wing. Knocks it down from distance. Ingram's got 13.
Yeah, it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
And at the offensive end, George persistent and consistent.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. The NBA has style. Commissioner Adam Silver said this is a unique league. It's also a lifestyle brand. There's a strong association with music, fashion, culture, and also art. And the way to grow the sport is to appeal beyond those who are hardcore basketball fans. That's where our success has come. Back to you guys.
Yeah, but we sure love those die-hard fans. Thank you, Allie. It's stolen by Holiday. There's the steal. In transition, here they come. Here's Daniels. And Indiana misses again. New Orleans leading by 19. There's Davis with the three. Pacers with a rebound. George has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Artest can't get it to go.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
Oh, that's offensive interference. Pacers trail by 19. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Here's Paul. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. Paul's got 7 points for the quarter.
Sometimes you just got to do it yourself. Chris Paul calling his own number.
Some nice passing by Indiana here. The Pacers again can't hit.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost? This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Yeah, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. Looking to get it going. Here's George. Hits the front of the rim and out. And so it's Drew Holiday making things happen for New Orleans. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the fourth quarter. We've got Paul George, and it's Lewis in at the point. O'Neal passes to Lewis. George outside. Pass to Artest. 6 on the shot clock. Counted from distance.
If you're not right up there on him, oh, he's going to make you pay.
Take it away. O'Neal with it, and it's Ingram picking him up. And again, it's Indiana with a 3.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Holiday against George. The shot by Holiday, no good.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Releases. Again, the Pacers. Good for 2 more.
Even though his team is lagging behind, he's playing like a winner. Too bad his attitude isn't spreading to the other guys.
The shot by Holiday, no good. Indiana on offense. They've gone on an 8-0 run. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Artest has got 9 points here in the second half.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
Yeah, and you got to to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, B.A.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Williamson, no good.
Oh, man, for whatever reason, he can't get it going from three, and he's pretty good from there.
2 points. That one goes. The Pelicans lead by 12. And Holiday, here we go. Paul fires. Oh, missed on the tray.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Outside George. Jacks up a three. Oh, he can't hit it.
Locking the arc down. Defense knows it's on them to scare off those shots.
Paul can't get the three. Pacers trail by 12. It's George with the drive. And there it is.
And they're on a big run to make this game interesting. Can't let up now.
It's one thing to get close, but do they have enough left in the tank to take a lead? We'll have to see.
Now here's George. Takes a three, and he nails it.
You're capable of shooting 40% from deep for a season. Paul George is steady from downtown.
Now Davis. Outside Ingram. Here's Davis. George with a steal. O'Neal with it. He's picked up by Williamson. Outside George. He shoots. Rebounded by Paul. And so it's Paul who brings up the ball for New Orleans. Oh, my goodness!
Did you see that?
Bring it out the hammer!
Now that's how you finish.
The length of Ingram is something else. Gets up to slam it in a second's notice because of it.
Oh, he goes to the glass with that one.
Got it in close, and unless it's an open three, that's the key to efficient offense.
Chris Paul. Oh, no way! Oh, wow!
Good for him. What a shot.
Cleared away by Davis. The Pelicans lead by 12. Williamson. Now Davis. Oh, can't hit the jumper. Here's Artest. He's guarded by Paul. That's what he wanted. Don't do anything silly. Just ride out the clock.
Yes, if they take their time and execute, the game is all theirs.
Oh, it doesn't go.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Yeah, they fought as hard as they could. Just wasn't in the cards tonight.
And when you look at the numbers over the last few years, it's clear that George has made a jump as a playmaker.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. And the foul called on Paul George. That'll be a second foul of the game. Trailing by 8. And here's Davis. Clock at 6. Fires the three. Ooh, it doesn't go.